All right. Give it up for Tom, everyone. Oh, my God. Oh, man, that sucks. Honestly, dude, if the worst thing that's going to happen tonight is that, it's like, what do I expect? The venue's connected to a dollar fiesta. So I'm really, honestly, truly, I am happy to be here, but I thought, listen, dude, I thought I was performing in Boise, and I'm in Garden City, so I was like, what? So I was already feeling like bad about myself because of that. Even though I am happy to be here, I was not feeling great about, and then the guy who likes running the venue is like, yeah, you know what else is cool? This place used to be a supermarket. And I'm like, oh, okay, so now I feel worse. It used to be like you're performing in a Trader Joe's in the back of a parking lot in Garden City, Idaho. I just put an offer in on a house. I'm going to tell my family we're not doing it. I'm going to say, no, guys, I'm going to have to rev up their career. Now, I don't even know if that's smoke. I didn't ask for smoke. So I don't know if A, I'm having an active stroke and there is no smoke there, or B, the equipment's on fire and that's just what happens in this venue. I'm pretty sure the people here didn't even know there was a show. They were like, oh, you're right, you're here. I was like, have you guys ever done comedy? They were like, no. But you know what? I was supposed to do the Egyptian theater, right, downtown, but Mo Amer is there. His friend of mine, Mo, he's got a great show on Netflix right now called Mo, and he's Palestinian, so he's got the whole Palestinian thing down there. So I said, you know what? This show is for Israel. This is the Israeli show. So this is what it is. It's us versus them. Garden City is now the Gaza Strip of Idaho. No, I'm gonna see Mo after the show. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna go to, whatever, I guess an Applebee's. I don't know what you guys have here. The only thing that I know you guys don't have is black people. Now, unless they're on the football team. But what'd you say? You got Mo? Well, he's not black, he's Palestinian. But I like here in Idaho, you're like, you know what, man? He can count. When I got picked up from the airport yesterday, our Uber driver was black, a man named Mustafa, and he's a nice man, and I said to him straight up, I was like, oh, it's crazy, I didn't think I would see any black people. He was like, I am the only one. I'm the guy. I'm on the news, and that was my black accent. Well, we got Mexicans wherever you go. We always have. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We appreciate it. And now we have the Mexicans with us. It's really going to be hard. We will defeat the Chinese. I will say that. We will defeat the Chinese. Any Chinese people here? No. That's another. Well, that's what it is. Boise. There should just be a sign. Welcome to Boise. No blacks, no Chinese. Wow. Well, what are you going to do? It is a very clean city, man. It really is very clean. And I walked through a part of town today, and you have tractors just encased in glass. I was like, I've never been to a place so boring that they were like, you know what we should do? Let's just put the tractors behind the glass. No, not boring. It's not boring at all. It's really is a fun place. There's a slide in one of these parks. It's coming out of the side of a parking garage. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but let me tell you something. Do you know that park? Let me tell you something, folks. I saw that slide and I said to myself, here's what I genuinely think happened. I think that they must have gotten a grant for a new neurological rehab hospital, and they said, we need some spinal cord injuries. That's what we need. We need some kids and people to get out there and break their neck. We need some people paralyzed in a wheelchair. So that slide is out of control. It's in the tractor trailer park. That's funny, you guys have a tractor trailer park? But I really do love the city, and I really, in my heart, believed I was gonna be performing in Boise. And is there a gay part of town? Is there? Do you call it Boise, B-O-Y-S-E? Smart. What about gay people here? Do you call them sweet potatoes? Yes? Is that a yes? Or did I just think of that? A couple of sweet potatoes? These guys don't know what, this guy has no idea what's happening. There's an older man in the front row who probably drove one of the tractors that's now encased in the park, and he has no idea what's happening, who I am, why he's here. He thinks I'm Ellen. I must, right? I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, man, this is one of those shows. Yeah, dude, but I like it. I like coming out here to these places. It's family out here, which is nice. A lot of people have kids. You know, who has children? There you go. A lot of you guys got pregnant at prom, and that's nice. Do you have kids? You guys have kids? You don't have kids? Wow. How old are you guys? 21? Gee, that's late. Mexican. And sorry, I know that was a little hacky. I just had to say it. I was a little shocked, but you will. Yeah. But that, because it's to the point, I gotta be honest, my kids are Puerto Rican, New York Mexicans. And, yes. Are you Puerto Rican? There you go. No, they don't have them here either. And some American flags out there. You don't see it in New York. I'm sorry, the mic keeps cutting in and out, but this is just what's gonna happen. This venue used to be a supermarket. So you have to understand, if things go bad, it's not my fault. I swear to God, I really thought I was performing in Boise. So I just know that if things go bad, if the show doesn't go good, remember that we are literally, it's not like we're next to it. I'm talking about you share a wall with the Dollar Fiesta. So where do you think they bought the sound system, okay? Dollar Fiesta. Dude, this show is, I'm gonna put the mic down, I'm gonna walk across the street, I'm gonna walk through the Big Bun drive-thru, whatever the hell that is, with no vehicle. Yep, is that a good place, the Big Bun drive? Hell yeah, this guy knows. Yeah, dude, guys, you got, what do I gotta do? There's another mic? Okay, that's good. And is this one on? Oh my God, what a show! Hey, it's a revolution. Oh my God! What a thing! How many bottles of water do I need? Unnecessary. Dude, what a time. This stage feels like it's gonna collapse. Dude, I'm happy. I truly am happy to be here. Yes. Huh? This is Idaho. This is it, baby. This is not like New York City. Yeah, no, this is not, but like I said, I do like it, but I do kind of understand how it's just open space. You can kind of get away with stuff. I do feel how you could just kind of get the urge to start to murder people out here. Just be a serial killer when you're like, yeah, it's a cool city. We have blue turf. I'm like, okay, that's the thing. Yeah. She's like, not if he's going to talk about the blue turf. That is the one thing that I was uncomfortable with. That's been a part of my family history for years, and it's something different about us. The turf is blue, we call it Smurf turf. If I have to hear one more person tell me they call it Smurf turf, I'm gonna kill myself on that slide. I'm gonna go down that slide head first and decapitate myself. And then somebody will probably just put my headless body on one of the tractors behind the case. And and you know what I feel like we should bring back? Tell me if you guys are with me on this. Shouldn't we bring back punching people in the face? Right? Wouldn't that be nice? Sir, when's the last time you punched somebody in the face? You grew up old school, right? Have you ever hit somebody? You have, right? But you haven't seen it in a while. Nice, dude. Yeah, see? People are, by the way, some of these people I can see out here, I can recognize their faces from New York, and I know you're here because you're in witness protection. Just know that I know. I'm not going to say anything because I'm not a rat, and this guy may be one of them. I could just tell what people are doing. He's like, yeah, I have. I've punched a few people, maybe I've killed a few people. But my name's John Henderson, and I live in Boise. It's not Vinny Frangioli from Brooklyn. It's John Henderson. And I do the speakers. I lost this guy, I lost Ralph. He was like, what the hell is he talking about? I like the stuff in the beginning making fun of the Mexicans and the Chinese. The hell? What about Indian people? Do you have Indian people? Oh, there you go. Are you Indian? Yes? No? No. Are they not? They're like, no, but we like spicy food. Is that okay? Yes. I put my towel like a turban and I come out of the shower. Does that make me Indian? I flew New York to LA, direct flight. New York to LA, direct flight. What? On a plane. Right, yes. Thank you, sir. On a plane. On a flying tractor, as you call it. Yes. Yeah, it's one of them tractors in the sky. So I'm flying. We got any sweet potatoes in the crowd? Any sweeties? Yeah? It's good. I'm sure there's a couple. Couple of undercover sweet potatoes. I'll download Grindr right now and I'll pop you guys out. Yes. Got a couple sweet potatoes up here. Yes. Yeah. So, I love this town. It feels very divided. Like it's so crystal clear to me that some of you absolutely voted for Trump and some of you absolutely did not vote for Trump. It's so crystal, like I work in a coffee shop. It's so, oh, what a fun city. Could you imagine 3 bottles of water? I'm doing an hour of comedy. They're like, he needs to hydrate. That's what it is. Yeah, so stupid. You have kids, sir? No. Yeah. You're like, nah, I got a bunch of action figures. They're my babies. I got them in cases. I got a whole thing. So, are you a child? Is that a child? You're 21? Okay. You're 21? Okay. You look like illegal. Okay. I thought there was a full-blown child. How old are you, sir? Oh, you're 21 as well, too. Okay, good. I hope you were not like 41. You're like, she looks young. She looks 15, but she's 21. But you also are 21. You kind of look like you're on the spectrum a little bit, too. A little bit, right? That's fine, though. Hey, man, it's just called being from Boise. A lot of you guys walk on your toes. I know it's a lot of... Everyone's kind of weird. Like the manager is like, he's like looking at me. He's like telling me about the show. I'm like, I'm over here. He's like this. You know? Oh, man, I'm thirsty. God. Whoa. Man, I got all that water. What do you do for work, sir? Tractor salesman, there you go. I should have guessed that one. Yeah, that's pretty much the big job out here. Tractor salesman, and then other job, we sell blue paint, we paint that field. You ever put any of those tractors in that park? Why are the tractors in that park? Nobody knows. Okay, if it's a fun, fascinating thing. Huh? For Jack? Who's Jack Simplaw? The king of Idaho, his name is Jack Simplaw. He sounds like a man that had slaves. I gotta be honest with you. That just sounds like Jack Simplaw. Well, I'm gonna Google that. We're gonna do a History Hyenas episode on Jack Simplaw. That smells like a History Hyenas topic. Let's get to the bottom of Jack Simplaw. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Sunday Night Stand-Ups. We're in Boise, Idaho, and I'm with Tom Feedback. His head looks like a beignet. Look at this. This is here downtown Boise. We got the artwork. There's my Aunt Eileen. There's Giannis with a goat sucking his nipple. And this is just us. This is what we're going to be doing tonight. So tonight, we got the show is actually in Garden City, Idaho. It's at the Revolution Hall Center. And Mo Amer, the great Mo Amer from the great hit Netflix show Mo, is at the theater actually in Boise. So all my Middle Eastern fans are going to come to my show in Garden City and now going to see stupid Mo. That's what it is. Hey, you know what? Mo's got the Palestinian show. I'm doing the Israeli show. I'm just kidding. But here, I think tonight, dude, we already went to a diner called Goldie's Diner. The food was amazing. They gave us beignets. I had 6 eggs on top of hollandaise sauce and potatoes and bacon. And then one of the waitresses came over. What? Oh.
It was Moons.
Oh, Moons. What's it called?
Moons. Moon babies.
Oh, yeah, Moon babies.
Goldie's was too crowded.
Goldie's was too crowded. Goldie's had to wait, but instead we went to Moons and really liked the staff there. They were nice. A waitress came up to me and said that she knew me as the Tupperware guy, and she apologized to me that that's all she knew me as. And I said, well, how about I hit you in the face with a fucking moon baby, you piece of shit? I didn't say any of that. I just politely laughed and just took it on the chin of her degrading me as a human being and me being out here doing comedy as hard as I can for you guys and her saying, I'm sorry, you're just the Tupperware guy. Because that's what it is. There's a social contract you sign with the public when you want to do comedy, and people are just going to say what they want. Because the truth is, when you get recognized, it's just people, they have a mirror. That's what fame and recognition is. It's just a mirror. And then people are like, oh, I don't like myself, so I'm going to tell you how much you suck. Like it's my fault. We all suck, folks. I suck, you suck. But you know what's not going to suck? This YouTube video. And I'm also not going to curse. So CV, bleep out that F-bomb I just dropped. Because like I said, I told you guys my mother's very disappointed in my comedy. And she told me to not curse for Lent. So I'm not going to do it. And we're going to go on stage tonight in Garden City, Idaho, and not curse. There's my mom right there.
Please, dear, don't curse.
Yes. Not going to curse. So we got to think of Boise bits. Let's walk a little bit. What's funny about Boise, ma'am? You know any?
I don't know. We're visiting from Portland.
From Portland?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, Portland. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Listen, here's the thing. Let me tell you something. We've been up here for about 50-ish minutes. The fact that this has even went as good as it's went so far is a miracle. It's a miracle. So if you were thinking, just know, dude, I'm doing pretty good in a supermarket right now. Never forget that. This is not designed for comedy. The lights are on. No, but you know what I mean? This is a wild place to do a show. And by the way, let me make this perfectly clear. Let me make this perfectly 100% clear. I am coming back here next year, okay? Just let me, dude, I am not going to the Egyptian theater. No way, dude. I'm not going to the Middle East. I'm staying right here. Garden City. Yeah, dude. God, Mo Ammer. Oh my God. Huh? TT Jerry? TT Jerry, I don't know where TT Jerry is right now, but if TT Jerry was here with me in Boise, they would definitely be jerking off on the tractor. I know. They'd be jerking off on the tractor or trying to blow a guy underneath the table right now. TT Jerry is a sweet potato. Yeah, but see, this is the problem with white people. Very entitled. Notice the Mexican people are saying nothing. The random Indian people are saying nothing. The Chinese people are locked in their restaurants. The black people are driving the Ubers. The white people are just entitled. When there's a moment of silence, they just have to say something. Dude, I went to a diner today. I went to, what was it called, Steve? Moon's? Great food. Great food. Waitress comes over. Yeah, waitress comes. Our waitress was great. And then some other waitress. Who? Yes, I don't know. Our waitress was very nice. And then some other waitress comes over. And she's just like, okay. Because if somebody wanted to take a picture with me, a really nice guy, right? Fan, whatever, it was nice. And then this other waitress comes over and, all, preppy, and she was like, oh, so people have to know, like, we're talking about, who are you? Like, what do you do? I was like, oh, nothing, I just do comedy, like, whatever, I'm a sweet potato. And she's like, yeah, but what's your name? I was like, oh, Chris Distefano. And she's like, oh, okay, cool, like, what is it? And she's like, what's your name, Steve? Who are you? I was like, ugh, I hate you. I hope you have HPV and it's bad. And so, and then she comes back, she like Googled me, and then she comes back, she's like, oh, I know who you are. You're the Tupperware guy. That's who you are. She goes, I'm so sorry, but like that's what you are. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm a person. I'm a human being. I was like, you know what I'd like to do? I told her, I was like, you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go get a Tupperware, shit in it, and bring it back for you. That's what I'd love to do. You entitled Idaho Boise bitch. I hate you with a passion. By the way, I said absolutely none of that. I took a picture with her, put my head down, went to my hotel room, and tried to jerk off and realized you don't have Pornhub. So that's what actually happened, is I went in and I had to jerk off to old Serena Williams tennis matches on YouTube because you guys want to block the porn. It's like any city and state that blocks the porn also has school shootings. It's like, if you want to save the kids, let us come. Not for everybody, folks. Not everything's for everybody all the time. Just know that. We're doing the best we can here, okay? The walls are shaking at the Dollar Fiesta. I'm shaking. Hey, this will be quick, I promise. Listen, if you have kids, okay, I want to talk to you about acorns early. Yes, baby, I know. So what I've been trying to do, because I never had any financial teaching ever in my life. Nobody told me. My mom and dad didn't teach me what to do at all when it came to money. I had no idea. So I got this thing called Acorns Early. And it's basically an app that the kids use and that I use. You can put tasks in and it shows them, they complete a task and they earn money. And it shows them, it teaches them some financial literacy. And April is Financial Literacy Month. And I never had it. So I just thought Acorns Early was something really, really cool. I mean, honestly, some of my friends who are adults need to use it because for some reason they just do not teach us economics at all in the American education system and finances. So we got to teach our kids ourselves. Now, I do have to read this call to action for you guys because I want to get you a discount. Hey, part of making money is saving money. So if you're ready to help your kids grow money skills that will last a lifetime, just head to acornsearly.com/chaos or download the Acorns Early app to get started. Sign up now and your first month is free. So acornsearly.com/chaos. Download the Acorns Early app. Sign it up. It is really great for the kids to learn about money now. And then here I have to read this. This is just a rule. Verbatim, Acorns Early card is issued by Community Federal Savings Bank, member FDIC, pursuant to license by MasterCard International, TNCs apply. Monthly subscription fee starting for $5 per month unless canceled. So there it is. Hopefully you stayed for that ad, because I know I would have. Yeah. You wanna bet on it on Prize Picks? Prize Picks is awesome because it's making daily fantasy sports just nice and fun and cute. You can basically pick more or less than. You don't even really have to know that much about the games. You just pick more of someone doing something or less of someone doing something. You can combine different sports. It makes it all fun. She's running away right now to go download the Prize Picks app. Is that what you're doing, sweetie? That's what she did. So Prize Picks, it's awesome. Baseball season is in full swing. NBA playoffs in full swing. You can combine any and all of them. And Prize Picks is just awesome. The second half of that basketball season, to me, this is when it's fun. I really don't care about the beginning of the basketball season, but now it's getting wild. Playoffs coming up. Teams fighting for playoff spots. It's really dope. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CHAOS to get $50 instantly. You're going to send $50 right to you after you play your first $5 lineup. So that's what they're going to do. Download the app today. Use the code CHAOS. Get $50 instantly right after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. All right, folks. Here we are. Idaho State Capital, Boise. Did you know it's the only capital that's heated by geothermal water? Did you know that?
What does that mean?
It's just got geothermal water that heats it.
Just water running through it?
Dude, it's just got hot water.
It's like a steam engine.
It's exactly. Did you know it's called the capital of lights? Because it's the most well-lit capital.
Really?
That'll go for a lot of money on Zillow. There she is. You know me, I'm Chrissy Capitals. I love it. This is my 27th capital that we've been to now. This is a good one. I never thought I'd see Boise. The things to see in Boise are this state capital and then the blue field.
Yeah.
That's it. It does feel very open here. I could see how someone could become a serial killer living in this state. Hey, there he is.
Hey, there's a puppy.
Sorry.
Hey.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, we're gonna get you.
Nice. Beautiful.
Stop, girls.
Huh?
Lucy.
See, that's what I like about going to other states is people listen to the rules. Everyone stopped because the light told. New York, nobody stops. People just get hit by cars and keep walking. That's what it is. Nobody even sues anybody. You just keep it walking.
Yeah.
What else? Oh, it was built by prison labor, the state capital.
Really?
There it is.
How many prisoners do you think they had to build that? Because there's not that many people here.
I must have had a lot of prisoners.
Wow. What do you think they did?
Well, it was in the 1920s, so I would say probably just being black. Back then, you just got arrested for that.
Yeah.
That dog doesn't know it's been dead for a year. What else do we got? Oh, you want to hear a little ghost story about the Boise State Capitol? The ghost of Governor Frank Steunenberg, I guess the town Jew. He was assassinated in 1905, just before construction on the Capitol began. Some believe his spirit still lingers around the Capitol grounds, especially near the bronze statue honoring him. Let's go check out that bronze statue. Is this him? Is this freaking the ghost of Governor Frank Jewy? Steunenberger? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the elevator that moves by itself. One of the oldest elevators has been known to stop at floors no one selected. It's like an elevator in the projects.
Whoa.
All right, here. Let's see.
Go?
Dude, I think you can do whatever you want in this town. All right, so far for Boise tonight, for Garden City. So some material I want to try is we got to think of some capital jokes. I mean, they're definitely going to have material on how, the only black people in this town are on the Boise State football team.
Yeah, that's
Genty. Is this his statue?
That's Lincoln.
That's Lincoln?
Maybe him?
Let's see who this guy is. I don't know what mountain range this is.
Do you know what? I asked the Uber driver. He didn't know either. He said he lived here 15 years.
And he doesn't know what mountains those are? You know what I will say? You don't see any homeless people.
That's
right?
good.
These other cities, you would see a lot of homeless people. You don't see any homeless here. This has to be a Republican state, right? Is this him? Governor of Idaho? No.
Is there another one?
I don't know.
Oh, is that maybe over there in the
Let's
middle?
go. Yeah, let's go. Let's see it.
Yeah, it is nice to walk around a place and not get harassed by someone on heroin.
Yeah, because all these other cities we go to, it's always like some crackhead. That's like, let me see that camera.
Dude, I had a homeless person try to break into my house.
Really?
Yeah, you want to see the video?
Yes. Oh, sick. Yeah.
It looks like Benjamin Franklin.
It's amazing. It's just your dad trying to get back into your life. Let me see this guy.
All right, here we go.
And Steve, we'll send it to Steve.
See, this guy's checking doors.
Okay.
See?
Oh.
Yeah, checking the door over there.
And what's he trying to do?
Hold on, I'm gonna speed through it. I think I got another. See, he goes over there, and then he rings my bell.
Right.
And this was at 6 in the morning, so I was sleeping.
But what does he want?
I don't know.
He's on drugs, right?
On drugs for sure.
Is it a woman? It looks like it could be a woman.
It's trans homeless.
Seriously?
I don't know.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, it has.
I think it is trans homeless. Wow, 6:40 a.m.
Watch.
So what do they try to do?
They're gonna try to. Oh.
Do they think that it's their house and they're just so cracked out?
No, I'm trying to get the audio.
Do you say anything? Do you see this?
I say hello.
Yeah, and what do they say?
Nothing. They try to come in.
Hello?
That's my dog.
Hello?
What do you want?
That's my girlfriend. And then someone must have called. The neighbor must have called. Like, we have a security guard that goes around.
Yeah.
And I think he drove by because he hides. Watch.
See, that's the thing though, like,
Hello?
we're not the kind of men that are gonna run out and throw this guy down the stairs. We're just, me and Tom are just gonna be sitting there with our girlfriends like, hello? Can you call security? Hello? It's like, that guy's like a little, like, he looks like a woman. We could kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't, and I wouldn't go out there either. I'd be terrified.
Well, I have this little like bat.
Yeah.
And I had it by the door, and when he tried to open it, I was standing right there. So if he came in, I would have just.
Not right, dude,
Like,
knock his head off.
But no, and then the security guard came, and the guy like ran off, and he goes, "Did you see him?" I go, "No, I haven't seen him. He just ran off." And then he calls me like 5 minutes later. I'm back in my house, and he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "I can't find him."
Right.
And he's like, it's just like so like nonchalant about it. He's like, "Yeah, I can't find him." And I go, "Well, you probably should." And he goes, "You didn't see where he ran?" I go, "No." I go, "He's checking people's door handles though, so
Yeah.
if someone's door's unlocked, he's probably eating someone."
Yeah. Oh, wait, here he is. He's eating my ass. Listen, do you stink? I feel like some of us stink. I know at times I stink. That's why I'm using Cremo. Chrissy Cremo. I found this deodorant. They have this Italian Bergamo scent that I really, really enjoy. And then another one, I think it's called Palo Santo. And I started using it. And then I hit up the good people at YMH and I said, can we get them on as a sponsor? Because my whole body's smelling good. I put it on my pits. I put it on my butt, everywhere. You want to use it? Oh, I thought my daughter was coming over, bringing me over some Cremo right now. But instead, let's see what this is. Let's see what my daughter brought over. If it's not Cremo, it is... What is that, honey? Wire covers? Okay, well, you know what we could do? We could rub some Cremo deodorant all over them so the wire covers will smell good, right? Yes. Yes, they will. Oh, yes, they will. Okay. So right now, I just want to okay, honey. Hi. I have to tell them that for Cremo, what they need to do, this is the only part that I have to read word for word, is they tell you, sometimes they're like, hey, ad-lib. And I'm like, well, it's easy for me to ad-lib on Cremo because I actually love the product and I use it and I have it all over my body at all times. And you should go get it too. But right now, go to Target or Target.com to find Cremo's new line of antiperspirants and deodorants in the Italian Bergamot and Palo Santo scents. Once again, that's Target or Target.com. So just go to Target and tell them Chrissy Cremo sent you. Oh, here we go. Stewenberger.
Stewenberger.
So they say this guy's statue, according to ChatGPT, is haunted.
I feel it.
That's what they say. That his strange cold spots and flickering lights have been reported by nighttime visitors. That's what they say. Frank Stewenberg, governor of Idaho from 1897 to 1900.
Do you think if I rub it, it'll give me some like good vibes for tonight?
Yeah, dude. Well, they assassinated him, so maybe he'll get assassinated on stage.
Thank God.
Yeah.
This would be the worst city to die in.
Yeah, right? I don't want to die in Boise. What should we do? Should we sit here maybe? I don't know. What are we going to talk about tonight? Do you have any Boise bits that you're going to work on tonight?
I haven't really thought much about the Boise bits. I don't know. Maybe I feel like all the people in this town are going to be at your show.
Well, no, half of them are going to be at Mo Ammer's show. So we're going to the outskirts. Dude, that's where my career is at. I'm not even good enough to do Boise. They got me 30 minutes outside of Boise. No, we're gonna be good.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of potatoes here.
Yeah, oh yeah,
The
potato. People gonna have
potatoes.
so we got to think of a good potato bit that's different. Maybe I'll do some type of spin on Mr. and Mrs. Potato, maybe like a trans potato bit.
Yeah. There's one black Uber driver.
One black Uber driver. The mountains has to be fentanyl in this town. I know that it's an American city because I've seen almost no Chinese. So that's how you know it's old school American. They haven't let the Chinese in yet, but they're coming. We'll make fun of the venue a little bit. We'll make fun of some of the people in the crowd. I have a couple of new bits that I'm working on. I'm gonna tell that turtle story again. I've tried to make that tighter that I'm gonna do an Ari Shaffir show. And then I'm also gonna try to do a bit about how I talk to ChatGPT so much and how I've asked for its confidentiality. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna try also, I got another bit. Oh, I'm gonna try, hold on, tonight, I'm gonna try this. We're gonna see, when I was, we're gonna try to keep it clean, but Jasmine the other day, like female-scaped, like lady-scaped, and you know, like you call it a landing strip.
Oh.
And I called it a runway. I was like, oh, you have a nice runway. And she was like, you're so gay. She was like, you're calling it a run, like, what do you want to walk down my vagina? Strut down? I was like, yeah. So I'll think of something with that. And then also I want to do a bit about how like she made me pay $300 for her and her friends to go to a sound bath. Where they just like take bowls and like make sounds off the bowls. I'm like, I could have just got drunk and went in the kitchen and just started hitting all the bowls I could have just made you guys breakfast, you know, instead of paying that. So I'll think of something like that. And then, so we'll expand on that. And then I do want to try to talk about the story. I'll just sound it out about how when I was 13, I tried to kiss one of my cousin's friends. I was 13, she was 13, and we were playing R. Kelly, just a little bump and grind. Yeah. And I went to try to kiss her, and we made out. And then when I was pulling off her mouth, my upper lip got stuck in her braces, and I had to go to the hospital. Yeah. So expand on that. So we'll try that. What about you? Gonna try anything tonight?
Yeah, I got a new bit I'm doing about Hooters. You know, Hooters is closing.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, they're like filed for bankruptcy. They're closing. And basically the bit is like I'm saying like I blame OnlyFans.
Right.
You know, because like OnlyFans they're taking all the hot girls.
Yeah.
You know?
It's true.
Like if you go into a Hooters now, it feels like they just took the waiters from Denny's and brought them over and put them in stockings.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
they're ugly, dude. I had a guy serve me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That was the guy trying to break into your house.
It was the founding father trying to break into my house. Yeah, I had a guy serve me.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice tits, or?
Yeah.
Well, no, he came up to me, and this is what I've been saying on stage. I go. He comes up to me and goes, "Oh, I'm Jeff. What can I get for you?" I'm like, "You can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Go in the back, give me a pair of tits."
Seriously, dude.
Yeah.
Or you could come back. You can come back and show me your tits a little bit. Yeah, dude. I want to see those nips, babe. All right. As always, this episode sponsored by BetterHelp. I always talk about BetterHelp every week. It's helped me. Okay, it is what I love about BetterHelp the most is you don't have to go to any brick and mortar like type place. A lot of times I'd be, saying, I got therapy at 3. I don't want to drive there. I'm too scared. But this, all you do is sign up on a Zoom link and then boom, you start your therapy. Yes. And it's called BetterHelp. And I just like it that you take a little questionnaire. There it is, honey. Take a little questionnaire and they match you up with a licensed therapist that you can change at any time, which is awesome. Always want to change your I'm actually in therapy right now. This is my therapist. She's gone insane. And you guys, if you go to betterhelp.com/chaos, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/chaos, you're going to get 10% off your first month. So if you're looking for therapy, give BetterHelp a try and go use that promo code. I just want to make sure I got it right. BetterHelp, HELP.com/chaos, 10% off your first month. Babe, you're going to love going to therapy. You're going to love feeling nice. City's pretty big. We'll walk down that way.
It's very clean.
It's very clean. Dude, Boise's got to be one of the cleanest cities I've ever seen.
Yeah. What's this?
Pass and Stowe.
Someone's hitting it or something.
Oh, yeah?
Can we fucking do it, or are we going to break it?
Yeah.
We're probably going to go to jail if we break it, right?
Well, what are you supposed to do?
Is there a thing in there? I mean, there's a thing in there.
It's pretty sick. How?
Yeah, if we break it,
just
we'll probably go to jail for fucking with government property.
I know, but this is a Republican state. Are they going to send?
Oh, yeah,
we look like
they're
founding
yeah.
fathers.
We look like that guy.
Yeah, dude, Patagonia is huge in a city like this.
Oh yeah.
That's how I know. Like, dude, if you got a lot of Patagonia, dude, I
brought my Patagonia jacket.
You did?
Yeah.
I know it's kind of warm out now, right, Steve?
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
happened.
It said it was gonna be 32.
Yeah, at night. All right, let's see. This slide that you're about to, no, dude, this slide, it's to the point where like, I sent a video of it and I showed my kids and they were like, my little 3-year-old like ran behind her mom. She ran behind Jazz because she was like, even Jasmine was like, I would not let the kids go on that. Look at this, I don't know how this is safe. There's just no rules in Boise.
No.
I love this playing the music out here.
Yeah.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Who is this?
This?
Yeah.
This is Chapel Road.
Yeah, Chappelle.
Oh yeah. Do you know who I'm actually a big fucking fan
Yeah.
of? Is Tate McRae.
She's
I
smoking.
love Tate.
Look at this. Look at the top of this. Look at this.
I'll
Look
go
at just the
down it.
top, dude. Look at this. Look at this thing. Are you And then, Steve, up there is like a whole skate park. We got to go up there.
Yeah.
Should we do the ads from the top of the slide, maybe? And then look at this.
Yeah.
It's like adult shit.
This is crazy.
Dude, I've never seen a slide like this.
It looks like what they use for like AC in like a building.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is kind of cool.
Sick, right? You jumping on?
Did you know any kids that like walked on their toes like this as a kid?
Huh?
Did you know any kids that like walked like this?
Yeah, they have autism. That's an autism. This is one of the sickest parks I've ever seen. I mean, look at this.
That's like a
Dude, this is for like adults. Look at this kid.
Parking garage.
Seriously.
And that thing was like the Louvre.
Yeah. They were like, oh, Boise was like, you know what? We got this great neuro rehab hospital. We need some of these people to start getting spinal injuries. Let's throw this thing up there.
That's
Imagine you're such a pussy. You take the elevator up. So you take the elevator up to do this
I was
slide?
literally gonna say let's take the elevator.
You scumbag. Let's walk up here, dude. Dude, tractors everywhere.
They'll let you go down a 50-foot slide. They won't let you play basketball.
Yeah. No hoops. That's how committed Boise is to keeping black people out of their city. They've taken off the basketball hoops.
Is that just a hole in the ground?
Dude, this would you would not. I don't even think like you could get the insurance to do this in New York.
Well, there'd just be homeless people living in it.
What's that? Should we go out to the deck? This is pretty sick up here.
This is like one of those potato sack things you get in.
Yeah. Oh, here's the guy that'll open for you. I gotta be honest with you, man. Boise so far is very impressive with the art, and it's a very nice city.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'll talk about tonight, is how I really wish I was in Boise, but instead I'm in Garden City, Idaho.
Yeah.
Dude, how bad is this place? You guys can't even live in Boise. Maybe there's an angle there. Or maybe I'm just gonna revert back to do what I always do and just say I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z and then just go do my old bits. Because maybe I don't have what it takes. I'm looking at myself in the reflection of Steve's camera. But hey, at least I'm not cursing.
There you go.
There it is. For the love of Christ, please come to my show April 24th in New Haven at the College Street Music Hall. I mean, we made a mistake on the venue size. It's too big, and I need you to come to New Haven, Connecticut. Right? That was funny. They got to come to the show. Daddy's not selling enough tickets. Do you want to be able to afford food next year? No? Okay. Well, then we'll just keep doing what we're doing. New Haven, Connecticut, College Street Music Hall, April 24th, and then Friday, April 25th at the Egg in Albany. That show is almost sold out. So Albany's doing what you need to do, but New Haven, I don't know what the hell's going on. I told you could come hit me in the face with Pepe's Pizza. And more good news, my show at Madison Square Garden, September 11th, which was supposed to be in the arena, which is my one goal, has been moved down to the theater. That's what happened. It got moved down to the theater. So the bad news is I won't be doing the arena. The good news is the show now is almost sold out. So if you want to get some tickets, you got to get them right now. The show is September 11th, but since it's been moved to the theater, a lot of those tickets got transferred down. So if you want to get tickets to come see me in New York, my one and only New York show, go to chrisdcomedy.com right now for Tiki Wikis. Come see me September 11th, Madison Square Garden Theater. And then we have a whole bunch of other shows. More shows that are selling is Boston in October is almost sold out. So Get tickets now for the Wilbur, and the Chicago Theater in September is also almost sold out. So come see your boy, and then find your city. I'm coming to the South in May, Denver in June, Santa Fe, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Tulsa. We're having fun, baby.
Dude, this city is surrounded by mountains.
Yeah, man.
I want to shout it from a mountain. What
No,
movie?
Actually,
What movie is that from?